Hello my friends and welcome back to my channel. I'm Eric and today we are watching Back to the Future, first one. I mean it's kind of weird, but I have not seen any of them and I thought that now would be a good opportunity to take care of that, to be honest. I know a little about this, of course. Dude, DeLorean, dude goes back in time, there's like a hoverboard, I think, but I'm not sure about that. That might be in one of the other ones. I have no freaking idea. But some fancy future tech. There is Johnny Be Good, the song. And that's about it, I think. Yeah, I think that's all I know. Like, there are some things that you just kind of can't avoid. This is such a culturally prominent movie that that like I am 35 years old after all, and I live in the West. I'm in Sweden, so like some things are kinda very hard to avoid knowing anything about. But I have never seen the movie, and I'm excited to do so, to be honest. So I think that we shouldn't waste any more time, really, and let's just get to it. Although, before we start, just want to say that I do have a Patreon. A link for that is available down in the description below. On the Patreon, I do unedited movie reactions. I also do watch-alongs for movies. I also do unedited full episode reactions for some of the series I'm watching. Currently, I'm watching Avatar: The Last Airbender and Supernatural. And I also have some watch-alongs for some other series that I have watched in the past. So check that out if you're interested, and if you're new here, I'm trying to grow the channel, so a like if you enjoyed the video would be very much appreciated, and subscribe if you want more. I also very much enjoy reading comments. I don't always have the time to reply to comments, but when I do, I find it very fun to interact with all you lovely people out there in the world. So with that said, let's jump into the movie. Someone is slightly obsessed with clocks, I think. This looks like it would be very appropriate for me, considering how hard of a time I usually have waking up. This is overdoing it slightly, I think. Brown mansion destroyed. Estate sold to developers. Okay. I think that's wrong. There's supposed to be a pot there.
That a case of missing plutonium was in fact stolen from their vault 2 weeks ago. A Libyan terrorist group had claimed responsibility. The FBI...
I don't know, this seems wrong. Everything seems to not be as it's supposed to be. Unless you like your toast extremely burnt. Oh. That's where the plutonium went. Overdrive, no! It's a lot of signal noise. Oh, Jesus, how loud are you gonna play? Dude, be careful. Dude, you're gonna explode. Yeah. Goodbye, eardrums. Yeah, indeed. No, that wasn't very rock and roll at all. I disagree.
What's going on? Where you been all week? Working. Where's
with plutonium?
You left your equipment on all week.
My equipment? That reminds me, Marty.
Oh, that makes sense for the toast. And the pot. Oh, the coffee pot. Ooh, dude, I wouldn't do that if I were you. It looks really scary.
Am I to understand you're still hanging around with Dr. Emmett Brown McFly?
McFly. Marty McFly, what a name.
Why even bother, McFly? You don't have a chance. You're too much like your own man. No McFly ever amounted to anything in the history of Hill Valley.
Jesus, you're very close.
Hold it, fellas. I'm afraid you're just too darn loud.
That's the whole point of rock, dude.
Re-elect Mayor Goldie Wilson.
What if I I send in the tape and they don't like it? I mean, what if they say I'm no good? I just don't think I can take that kind of rejection.
Yeah, I guess.
I sound like my old man.
Come on, he's not that bad. At least he's letting you borrow the car tomorrow night.
There's more than one record label though, so just keep trying, dude.
Does your mom know about tomorrow night?
Ah, get out of town. How she never did that kind of stuff when she was a kid. I mean, look, I think the woman was born a nun.
Oh, dude. Kids think that about their parents often if they only knew.
Initiative to replace that clock. 30 years ago, lightning struck that clock tower, and the clock hasn't run since.
I mean, you don't have to... You can just repair the clock, you don't need to replace it. What's going on here? Wrecked. Oh, and he was going to borrow the car. No, how unfortunate.
Your insurance is going to pay for the damage?
My insurance. It's your car.
Yeah, but you wrecked it.
And where's my reports?
Oh, is he the... He's...
Hello, any...
Biff is the boss, apparently.
Do you realize what would happen if I handed my reports in your handwriting?
Oh, bully.
You wouldn't want that to happen.
Oh, he's not the boss, he's just a bully. I see.
I'll run him on over first thing tomorrow, all right?
Hey, not too early. I sleep in Saturday. Have your car towed all the way to your house, and all you got for me is light beer?
Oh, what a douchebag. It's like exaggerated. It's like how can we make this person the biggest jerk possible? And let's make him even a little worse than that.
Biff just happens to be my supervisor, and I'm
Okay.
afraid I'm just not very good at confrontations.
And the dad is the same way, but exaggerated as well, but in the opposite direction, you know. That's a long-suffering mom.
We're gonna have to... We all make mistakes in life, children.
God damn it. I'm late.
David, watch your mouth.
These children look very old.
Woo! Come on, time to change that oil.
Hey, Marty.
Yes, quite hilarious. Quite.
Oh, Marty, there's nothing wrong with calling a boy. I think it's terrible. Girls chasing boys. Like the way I met your father. That was so stupid. Grandpa hit him with the car. It was meant to be.
I love how exaggerated the character traits are. It's very funny.
It was then that I realized that I was going to spend the rest of my life with him.
And now you're miserable. Or something. I mean, she doesn't look very happy. Out of time. Oh, that's an awesome license plate.
Have a good trip, Einstein. Watch your head.
No, don't experiment with Einstein.
When this baby hits 88 miles per hour, you're gonna see some serious shit.
Understood. That is pretty awesome. Oh, good.
You little devil! Yes, of course. November 5th, 1955.
What happened then?
That was the day I invented time travel.
Doc, you don't just walk into a store and buy plutonium.
No.
Did you rip that off?
Yes, we saw the news report about it.
From a group of Libyan nationalists. They wanted me to build them a bomb, so I took their plutonium and in turn gave them a shiny bomb casing full of used pinball machine parts. Come on!
Oh, it's not a good idea to screw with people like that.
25 years into the future. I've always dreamed of seeing the future, looking beyond my years, seeing the progress of mankind.
85, 2010. It's a very different world compared to the 80s. Oh, we gotta talk about this after the movie. But it's remarkable.
Roll 'em.
It's remarkable to think about how far society has gotten in just the last 100 years.
They found me. I don't know how, but they found me. Run for it, Marty!
It's the Libyans.
What do you think? The Libyans!
Yes, indeed. Oh. Then Marty takes the DeLorean and drives faster than he should. Goes over 88 miles an hour. And it's already marked for 1955. That's the last date I think I saw them put in. And he's supposed to go 30 years into the past. No! What the heck? I didn't see that coming. Yeah, I mean, what are you supposed to do? It's not like Mark is doing this intentionally. Here we go. Ooh. Oh, you're gonna tease me like this? Okay. It didn't get better. Oh, what's gonna be broken now? And where is he supposed to get plutonium for the return journey?
Alright, okay, McFly. Get a grip on yourself. It's all a dream. It's just a very intense dream.
Fortunately, he's white. So, 1950s in America, still gonna be pretty okay. Oh, that's where home is supposed to be. I remember seeing those statues when he was skating home. Right before we saw the dad's wrecked car. Wow. 4 attendants just run out and take care of you. Ooh, boy. Yes, of course. So we're gonna find out how it breaks during... Because it broke 30 years ago.
Re-elect Mayor Red Thomas. Progress is his middle name. Mayor Red...
This same poster, just different person.
What's with the life preserver?
Oh, yeah, I see.
Hey, McFly!
Oh, nice.
What do you think you're doing?
And this is Biff, the younger years.
I gotta have time to recopy it. You realize what would happen if I hand in my homework in your handwriting?
Yeah, I knew this would happen. It's the exact same thing. Nothing has changed. Maybe Marty can teach his dad to stand up for himself, to be honest.
You think I'm gonna spend the rest of my life in this slop house?
Watch it, Goldie.
No, sir. I'm gonna make something.
Watch it. Oh, yeah, he's the mayor.
I'm gonna be somebody.
That's right, he's gonna be mayor.
Yeah, I'm mayor.
Oh no, dude. You're a creeper? I disapprove.
He's a peeping Tom.
Yeah, he is.
Hey, wait a minute. Who are you?
Oh, and that's... Yeah, that was the accident that was supposed to happen to George. Where George and Mom met. I see how that works out.
But you're so...
Pretty?
You're so... thin.
Just relax, Calvin. You got...
Calvin?
Why do you keep calling me Calvin?
Well, that is your name, isn't it? Calvin Klein?
Oh, I see. I see.
Pleased to meet you, Calvin. Marty?
She's thirsty. Oh, jeez.
Tell me, Marty, how long have you been in port?
Excuse me?
I guessed you're a sailor.
Yeah, it's because of the life preserver.
So you're my Uncle Joey.
Yeah, the jailbird.
These bars, kid.
Our first television set. Dad just picked it up today. Do you have a television?
Oh.
Oh, honey, he's teasing you. Nobody has 2 televisions today.
Yeah, what's the point? There's only one channel.
Block past Maple, that's John F. Kennedy Drive.
Who the hell is John F. Kennedy?
You'll find out. Eventually.
Don't you think he ought to spend the night?
Gee, I don't know.
And he can sleep in my room.
No. She is majorly hormonal and thirsty. Teenagers, man.
Lorraine, you ever have a kid who acts that way, I'll disown you.
Oh, is Marty gonna give him the idea for time travel? Maybe. Holy moly! It's quite the house. Although he did say he spent his entire family fortune on the time travel project.
You want me to make a donation to the Coast Guard Youth Auxiliary?
Again with the Coast Guard.
Who's president of the United States in 1985?
Ronald Reagan.
Ronald Reagan, the actor?
Yeah.
Is what makes time travel possible.
You said the magic words. Yeah, well, maybe this will be fine then. If Doc Brown can just repair it and we can find some plutonium. But finding plutonium is going to be quite the challenge, I think.
Why, that's me. Look at me. I'm an old man. I'm Dr. Emmett Brown.
You look fairly old already.
Wow, this is a radiation suit.
Radiation suit. Of course. Because of all the fallout from the atomic wars.
No, not yet.
1.21 gigawatts.
Yeah?
Great Scott.
Great Scott.
All we need is a little plutonium.
Oh, I'm sure that in 1985, plutonium was available in every corner drugstore, but in 1950,
No, it's...
is a bolt of lightning.
What did you say?
There we go. The lightning bolt that breaks.
It's ever going to strike.
Oh no, you do? Oh, that is clever. Because you have the exact time on the clock.
Into the flux capacitor. It just might work.
Like a proper engineer. Yeah, sure. Shouldn't be a problem.
You must not see anybody or talk to anybody.
No.
Anything you do could have serious repercussions.
Yeah, have you ever heard of the butterfly effect?
Have you interacted with anybody else today besides me?
Nah, slightly.
Very funny. You guys are being real mature.
Maybe we were adopted.
No.
Strickland. Jesus, didn't that guy ever have hair?
No.
You're slacker.
It looks exactly the same. He hasn't aged a bit in 30 years.
Did your mother ever see in that kid?
Oh, no, Doc. I don't know. I guess you felt sorry for him because her dad
Well-
hit him with the car.
Yeah, she felt sorry for him, and also he's like the only boy she ever interacted with. She was desperate.
Hi. It's really a pleasure to meet you.
Smooth, dude.
Good. Fine.
No, she has set her sights on someone already.
Isn't he a dreamboat?
Yeah, kinda is. I kinda agree with that.
Look, there's a rhythmic ceremonial ritual coming up.
I like that description.
Science fiction stories about visitors coming down to Earth from other planets.
Sounds fun.
Let me read something. Oh, no. What if they didn't like them? What if they told me I was no good?
Yeah, you are exactly like your dad, huh?
I guess that would be pretty hard for somebody to understand.
No, not whatsoever.
What if she said no? I don't know if I could take that kind of a rejection.
Like father, like son.
Get your meat hooks off of me.
You heard her. She said, get your meat hooks off.
Big guy.
So why don't you make like a tree and get out of here?
Close, but no cigar, Biff.
Who are you?
Oh, that's funny.
My name is Darth Vader.
Nice.
But if I didn't take Lorraine out, then he'd melt my brain. Yeah, well, let's just keep this brain melting stuff to ourselves, okay? Oh, yeah. All right.
Yeah, she's gonna think you're nuts otherwise.
You've ever seen in the world. Girls like that stuff. What are you doing? I'm writing
Taking
this down.
notes.
This is good stuff. Yeah. Lou, give me a milk. Chocolate.
Oh yeah. Need something strong.
My density has brought me to you. What?
No.
It's George McFly. I'm your density.
Destiny. Smooth. Oh, he's stretching as much as he can.
Calvin Klein. Oh my God.
Oh no. Oh no, you're not making it easier for yourself.
Wow, look at him go.
Yeah, wow. Starting new trends.
What's that thing he's on?
It's a board with wheels.
It's an absolute dream.
Oh my god. Oh, Marty, you're so messing up. What freaking psychos these people are. Yes, indeed. Oh, that is so well deserved. Enjoy that.
Thanks a lot, kid.
I'm gonna get that son of a bitch.
But they found me. Run for it, Marty!
Doc?
Oh, hi, Marty.
Yeah.
Let me show you my plan for sending you home. Please excuse the crudity of this model. I didn't have time to build it to scale or to paint it.
Impressive, though.
According to the flyer, at precisely 10:04 p.m. this Saturday night, lightning will strike the clock tower, electrifying the cable just...
Yeah, but seconds, though. Because there's more than hours and minutes. The lightning strike doesn't last for very long. Yeah, looks about right. Highly unfortunate. Make something up like tell her you're gay. You don't like girls. Won't go over well in the 50s, but...
Look, you're not gonna be picking a fight, Dad. Daddy-o. You're coming to a rescue.
Daddy-o. Quality save, bro.
You mean you're gonna go touch her on her... No, George. Look, it's just an act, right?
Except it's gonna backfire. She's not gonna mind.
Oh, hey you, get your damn hands off her.
I love his mannerisms.
You punch me in the stomach, I'm out for the count, right? And you and Lorraine live happily ever after. Oh, you...
Happily, with air quotes.
That I'm gonna succeed in this. That I'm gonna have a chance to travel through time.
Yeah, about that. Pissed off the wrong Libyans, unfortunately. Looking smart, George. Is he gonna forget about the time?
You shouldn't drink.
Why not?
Because you...
Oh yeah, that's...
regret it.
Yeah, that's a problem for her.
Jesus, you smoke too?
Marty, you're beginning to sound just like my mother.
Yeah, that's not a turn on. But then she's not supposed to be, so she's supposed to get upset with him. Check the time, dude.
Well, I think I know exactly what you mean.
You do?
Oh,
I do in those situations.
this is not going well.
It's like I'm kissing my brother. I guess it doesn't make any sense, does it?
No, it does make sense. Oh no,
You
it's...
caused $300 damage to my car, you son of a bitch.
It's not supposed to be him. But maybe now George can stand up to Biff.
Leave her alone, you bastard! You got take him in back, all right? I'll be right there.
It's gonna turn out quite well.
The hell are you doing to my car?
Hey, beat it, spook. This don't concern you.
Excuse? Excuse you, dude. Oh, this is gonna be so good. It's gonna be so perfect.
Help me, please.
Just turn around, McFly, and walk away.
No.
No, Biff. You leave her alone.
Good for you, dude.
Ow! Damn it, man. It sliced my hand.
That's how we get to the Johnny B. Good part. Punch him. Yes. Man has been pushed to his breaking point. Well done.
Are you okay?
Oh, that was the perfect line. George, who had such troubles finding the right words. There you go. Maybe the future will be different now.
Man, the dance is over. Unless you know somebody else can play the guitar.
I might just at that.
You alright?
What are you gonna do?
I can't play.
Come on, George. Get proactive. Come on, George. You got it in you.
Excuse me.
There you go, dude. Yeah, we got there. Oh, that was sweet. Nice. Now all that's left is to tear the roof off this mother.
Come on, man. Let's do something that really cooks.
Yeah. Oh, yes. He knows just the thing.
Chuck! Chuck! It's Marvin!
Yeah, your cousin Marvin.
Sound you looking for? Well, listen to this!
Yeah. I mean, how you have to know that thing. That little clip. You're going a bit too far now.
I want to thank you for all your good advice. I'll never forget it. Right, George.
It's gonna be interesting to see what life is like when he returns, when he goes back to the future.
He's never stood up to Viv in his life! Ever! No, why? What's the matter? All right!
Yeah, let's not go into. We don't have time for that right now.
The instant the lightning strikes the tower, everything will be fine.
Right.
Yeah, sure.
What's the meaning of this?
You'll find out in 30 years!
It's about the future, isn't it?
Hey, straight out!
Thanks God!
Yes, that was very appropriate. Change the arrival time. Just change the...
Time.
You do.
Wait a minute.
Oh, my word. Is it caught on his leg? Yeah. Watch for the swing. There you go. Are you holding on to that? Oh, my word. Are you gonna be the Are you gonna close the circuits? Doesn't reach because of the... Yeah, tree branch. Oh yeah, he is gonna close the circuit. Or it's gonna arc. Very appropriate reaction. I was very, very close. Yeah, you did it. You actually did it.
No, not again. Come on.
Oh no, there's the Libyans. Oh, so he did change it somehow because he wore a vest in this version.
About screwing up future events? The space-time continuum?
Well, I figured. What the hell?
Yeah, good.
Oh, and watch that re-entry. It's a little bumpy.
Oh, that's sweet. Hopefully he brought plenty of plutonium. What's the family gonna be like? I'm very curious about that. Are they gonna be radically different persons? Looks different, I think. Oh, yes.
We need a rematch,
Oh,
George.
a rematch? Why? Were you cheating?
No.
Hello?
There we go. Good night.
Night of the big date?
What, Ma?
How don't they remember what he looks like?
You've been planning.
I mean, it's 30 years, but I think you remember that.
I just want to know about these things.
See, there's Biff out there waxing you right now.
Haha, that's appropriate.
Just starting on the second coat.
Yeah, Biff, what a character.
What a character.
Oh, hi, Marty. I think it's your new book.
Oh, so he pursued his dreams. Welcome back, Doc.
Both you and Jennifer turn out fine. It's your kids, Marty. Something has got to be done about your kids.
Okay. Is that the second movie then?
I don't have enough road to get up to 88.
Roads? Where we're going, we don't need roads.
Oh, yeah? Oh. Yeah, he did some serious upgrades. So, that was Back to the Future. And that was really fun. Like, I'm a big believer in judging things for what they are. Like, this is a movie from the 80s, 1985, actually, same year as I was born, so we're the same age. And, like, does it hold up against some current movies in the same kind of category? Kinda? Maybe not. But, like, you shouldn't try to judge it like that. You should try to judge it based on the time it's from and what it's trying to accomplish, I think. I really believe that. Like, it's a comedy with lots of exaggerations, like exaggerated characters. Like Biff, for instance, is like the worst bully. Like, if you take all the worst traits of bullies and like just put them all together in a blender and just hit mix, and then you put in a little extra of everything. Like, it's the worst possible traits, but turned up to 11. And like same for George, for the dad. Like, yeah, those two were the worst. But also, like, in the beginning, in the present day, the mom, they're all extreme exaggerations. They're caricatures, and they're supposed to be, to like show the massive contrast. Like before, like in the beginning of the movie Biff and the end of the movie Biff, it's a massive difference. And he went from like one extreme to the other extreme, and same for George. And that was funny. It's also funny to think about what a difference 30 years makes. Because, my word, a lot has happened. Like, for instance, let's just do an example. I'm 35. My dad is 68. And he remembers when, in southeastern rural Sweden, he remembers when the first TV came to the little village he lived in. Like, he remembers that. My mom's dad, my grandparents on my mom's side, he used to do forestry, and also like he had a farm and a lot of forest that he tended. And when he started, like, my mom still remembers him working with draft horses in the fields, like before he had like tractors and stuff. And consider where we are now. Like, my grandmom on my mom's side is still alive. She's the only grandparent I have left. And what she remembers, what childhood was like for her compared to now, and that's not a long time. It's been such a massive change in society in just this amount of time. It's outrageous to think about. Just the fact that, like I said, my dad remembers when the first TV came to his village, and compare that with like the HTC Vive and VR experiences that we have access to now, and that's in one lifetime. And that just mind-blowing. It's insane. But anyways, yeah, this was a great movie. This was great fun. I recognized some of the catchphrases and like some of the quotes, not from this, but from things that reference this. It was really fun. I had a great time. I hope you did too. Like the fact that basically everyone knows what a DeLorean is entirely thanks to this movie. Time travel is also kind of fun to think about, although it doesn't really go anywhere, to be honest. For me, at least. I think the time travel in this was done really well. Like, it's ridiculous, the DeLorean time machine in general is ridiculous, but like the fact that we didn't see Doc die, we saw Doc got shot in the beginning, so that didn't really change. Because Doc knew about it, because he had learned about it in the past, so even when the movie started, he knew about it, he was prepared for it. The thing that changed was due to Marty's actions. And it was his parents. It was what his parents were like, what his home life was like, and what Biff was like. See, if we take the standard example, you go back in time in order to kill Hitler, for instance. If you go back in time to kill Hitler, that means that Hitler doesn't become Hitler, and you no longer have a reason to go back in time to kill Hitler, so you don't go back in time to kill Hitler. So nothing changes. That's like the central flaw of time travel for me. You can't really change the past, because if you change the past, you no longer have a reason to go back in time in the future and change the past. So the past becomes unchanged. But then again, there are many schools of thought when it comes to time travel, like how to interpret it. This was fun though, this was really fun. And I think I'm going to have to check out the second one. Must be, like, I know about like a hoverboard was supposed to feature, but that is probably going to be in the second one then, right? Like a skateboard, but that hovers. Because I know there's been so much technology and so many attempts, like, by now to make a hoverboard work. And actual hoverboards exist. I know I've seen one. I don't remember which car company it was that made it. But it only worked like on a special track. And it was like worked like with magnetism, I think, or something, superconduction. I don't know. I don't remember. So like, it's hard to go into movies like this and expect it to be completely unfamiliar to you. But still, had fun. And yeah, I hope you did too. But with that said, I am done for today. I thank you very much for joining me. Leave a like if you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you next time, hopefully. Until then, peace out.